It's kind of hard not to be magical when you're a Black woman. And I mean, not to be mean to anybody else of any other gender and or race, but it's like, you can't do what I can do. Like, I mean, I can bald my head off and not look weird. I can grow my hair out and it could be kinky or straight. Or there's just so much that I can do with myself. I run a graphic design consulting company called YKMD, and I am also a fine artist. And that's kind of the thing that nowadays people know me for the most. I share my thoughts on canvas. Every now and again I share it with the world and they let me know if they dig it or not. I don't know, Yani paints kind of just paints whatever the hell she feels like on a daily basis. But primarily it's female form. I don't know, I think women are just beautiful in every shape, form, size, ethnicity, age, whatever. You get all these variations and folds and curves and like things that you just don't get when you're depicting a man. My primary audience is 25 to 35, 53% female. I've been doing art-oriented things since I could remember, you know. So I was always the kid that they called to the chalkboard to draw things, you know. I was always the one doing so well in art class. It's just, once upon a time I wasn't even gonna like have art in my life because, you know, I'm Caribbean. I need to go be a doctor, lawyer, nurse, or something of that nature. Rent still has to be paid. There's still a car note. I still have to eat. I still like nice things. So what are you gonna do? Figure it out. And that's pretty much what's going on. I'm just figuring it out one step at a time. That's my whole life. You wake up and you're inspired by something. You decide to create something and it happens. This is the one place where, or the one thing that I could do where it's really not about anybody but me. Sorry. Because when I wake up every day, it's really just about my self-expression. It's not about trying to be anybody else. Speaking from personal experience, we know how to be resilient, and we know how to push through things. We know how to cry through things, and we know how to be alone in situations where everybody else has help. Magical, I guess. You're like your own fairy tale. Because it's almost like, for everybody else, that's not real life. It doesn't really exist. But for a Black woman, primarily a young one, you gotta make things exist. I make dope shit. I'm working on some other stuff like t-shirts, swimsuits, hats, bags, but you know, it's all a work in progress. Just like, check me out for dope stuff. Yani paints on everything. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, www.yanipaints.com. I guess that's how I share my magic.